I do not like when women feel victimized in those type of situations, because one person's harassment is another person's lottery for that day. You know, for example, every time you've met men in public that you wanted to meet, and you interacted with males in public that you didn't want to meet, and so, you know, who's to say when a person trying to meet you is appropriate or inappropriate? Now, obviously, catcalling and making obscene statements is wrong, okay? But I would like to see our women get to a point where they are able to move on and the one thing that the older guy said is pick the sense out of the nonsense. Some of it is nonsense and wrong, and we need to be able to move on past it and be strong and make sense out of it, and be able to mentally say, you know, draw the line and say, you know, that's not appropriate, and move on very quickly in the direction that I was to point B, where I was going in the first place, and just not be a victim of something that's going to happen and has always happened since the beginning of time. That's exactly what they say, and that's exactly how we've always dealt with racism. That's how we have made progress through it, because you will not be able to change people's hearts, some people's hearts. That's not your responsibility. That's not your job. Your job is to be able to move past it, or you know, and just be the positive person that you are, and not expect to. But the key issue, I think.
Well, listen, I need to cut people off, because I think it is great to cut this discussion.
We gotta have a sister to see there. You 3 brothers. We gotta have a sister. Okay, I promise it'll be quick.
We have a quick response. We'll play a video, and people will still need to talk after this short also.
The problem is if one brother says, hey, Sexy Red, what's up, baby? And I say, hey, how are you doing? I keep walking. And then if I don't say something to the next brother and he says, that's why I'm going to throw a brick at you. That's what happened to me at age 12. That's a problem. When it turns to that violent edge, that's when it's a problem. And it's a little bit hard to get over the threat of a brick being thrown at you because you did not speak back. So that's for women. For women, that's the problem when it comes to a point where I'm afraid that I'm going to get attacked because I did not say hello.